The men's Invitational 5,000. Names to know: Emmerich of Southern Indiana, Morrow of Indiana, Hawkins unattached, Mannix unattached, Stein of Loyola, Mayhew, a all Big Ten in cross country, Andrew Poore, the facility record holder in the 5,000 with 13:48 a year ago, Andy Bayer, the world leader in the 3K and the mile. In Southern Indiana, Divine, Yoshi Shimizu of Indiana, Ben Hubers of Indiana, Deshaun Turner, redshirting this year, competing unattached. And then your final runner on the outside is Shermer.
So 25 laps, now underway.
Tom Chorney, your narrator, once again.
So here we go, 5,000 meters for the men. Got a couple pacemakers. Andy Bayer, who ran an awesome 3:57 mile last night to get a world leading time in the mile currently this year. Followed right behind him is Deshaun Turner, who ran a 4:04 last night. Then we've got Andrew Poore, Ben Hubers, Zach Mayhew's in this race. A couple other IU guys, Yoshi Shimizu, and Nate Morrow. Early pace discussed was going to be 67s per quarter. That's a 4:28 mile. That pace will bring you to 13:57.5. And if they do anything like they did last year, Andrew Poore ran about a 13:48. As far as I remember, his last mile, his last 1600 last year was about a 4:17. So he's definitely looking to crank down the time in the last mile. Just stay smooth, stay relaxed for most of this race. We'll see what we can do in the end.
Last night, Sam Chalanga ran the world leading time, 13:51.
Sam Chalanga, he recorded what is now the world leading time in the 5K, 13 minutes, 41 and 33/100.
41.
They're out a little bit quick. They're 66 and then still at 139. It's a couple seconds quicker than the pace they need.
This is almost like watching practice.
You get in here on a busy day and you got a lineup of guys just doing these strong repeats. We've had so much strength work this year. It's been great. These guys are really strong. Still coming through 212 so they can relax. Make sure they don't clip each other's heels.
Looks like you might have another group there with Shimizu as the rabbit. I don't know.
What did he run? Yoshi ran last night.
Your first K will be in the split lead here first.
Okay, 1,000 meters coming up.
Coming up at the start-finish line with Andrew Bayer and Deshaun Turner with 2:45.8.
Still running 66s.
So Bayer, Turner, Poore, Hubers,
There may have been a last-minute change as far as pace. Maybe they wanted to go out 66s. Overall, if you run 66s, you get 4:24 mile. That will give you 13:45 for your overall time. Definitely think that's within reach for both. Well, definitely for Andrew Poore. I think Zach Mayhew is definitely looking to go sub 14. They're both very strong, very different runners. Zach Mayhew tends to take a little bit of time to warm up. Ease into the pace, and so you'll see him in the back of the pack and then cranking it up towards the end of a race quite often. Again, in this race, we've got three of the guys that ran the mile last night. Bayer, 3:57. Deshaun Turner was 4 flat. Ben Hubers was 4 flat. Ben's in 4th place right now.
Continues to be Andrew Bayer, Deshaun Turner, Andrew Poore, Ben Hubers, Jeff Shermer, Zach Mayhew, Dustin.
And Bayer, Turner, Poore, Hubers, and Mayhew were the first 5 across the line in that 3K a week ago.
We've got 3 other guys in that front pack that's definitely, hopefully, ready to go sub 14. If not, it's going to get a little bit ugly coming on the 1600 here shortly. We're at 424, 425, 426, so they're right on pace, right in between. They're 66.5. If they can hold that pace and be relaxed, it's going to be a great time. Second group coming through 437 with Yoshi and Nate Morrow. Bayer steps off. He did his part. He was only going to go 1600. Good workout for him.
A year ago, he ran all the way to the 4K in this race. That was after his first sub 4 mile. He's had a tough couple weeks here. A couple of world leaders.
So Deshaun Turner now with the lead, and Andrew Poore in second. They're running third. Shermer is fourth.
Looks like Shermer is willing to go with him.
Mayhew fifth. The correct results here. This is 15 magnets. Would be another catch.
So Deshaun's doing the pacemaking now. He was 806 last week in the 3K.
532.
Andrew Poore was 755 in the 3K.
Turner.
And then Ben Hubers snuck under 8 minutes and ran 759. Closing pretty hard in the 3K last week.
And Mayhew was ahead of Turner there at the end of that 3K.
That's right. Again, Mayhew, you watch him race and he cranks up towards the end of a race once he's finally in his groove and warmed up. In my opinion, this weekend so far, the distance guys have been, they've looked smooth. I mean, they all look really smooth. They're just a little bit not on the fresh side, and so we'll see what happens with Zach and Andrew.
So Bear has stepped off the course now.
Poore, I would say, is one of the strongest runners when it comes to endurance, and so he may be able to come through this just fine. They've been working hard for a long time.
Turner, Poore, Hubers, Shermer, and Mayhew. And then Emmerich and Mannix.
Definitely looking smooth. It looks like kind of a walk in the park right now. They're still hitting 66s.
Let's make that the women's high jump results now being displayed for you on our board. Ashley Rhodes competing on attached. Graduate of Mayhew. She had the winning mark, 1m76, 5'9", 1/4.
So Shermer from Southern Illinois is definitely looking smooth here.
Deshaun Turner, Andrew Poore, Ben Hubers, Jeff Shermer.
If they come through, it'll be the 3K split
Zach Mayhew
next
goes
time
for
around.
top 5. And then we have Emmerich of Southern.
And Shermer was in the 5K Invitational a week ago. Took the win. I think he was first or second in the world coming into the day in the 5K. So.
And Divine.
Sean's actually looking great. I mean, he looks really smooth right now. So we've got 820, 821 at the back of that pack.
Andrew Poore,
That pace is still under 6 to 7 seconds a quarter, so they're doing a great job of rabbiting here.
Emmerich is still running in 6th. In 7th, it's Mannix. Shimizu is in 8th.
I think what you'll notice is Deshaun is going to get to about 30, 200, and then crank down the pace a little bit if he's able to. Try to get them into that last little bit.
Well, there goes the Turner.
So it's Andrew Poore in front, then Hubers, Jeff Shermer.
So you got
Zach Mayhew.
Poore and Hubers.
Those are your top 4.
Shermer and Mayhew.
5th, Mannix is
But it was nice to see Zach in there. He's been in there from the gun, so he does what he normally does. He feels a lot better towards the end of the race.
He can close. He showed that at the NCAA Cross Country Championships. He picked off 15 to 20 guys there at the end.
That last quarter was a 68. So they did slow down the pace just a little bit there. But I think he noticed it. It looks like he's responded just a little bit. Ben Hubers looks like he's in this for the long haul. I don't know if he's planning on stepping out at some point or not. It'd be a pretty good double to go 4 flat, come back for a 5K the next day. Always gets a little bit tricky when you start lapping runners there. Last minute, sometimes they decide to step out and let you have lane 1. It can get a little bit dangerous.
Shimizu stepped off in that second pack there.
Poore, Hubers, Shermer, and Mayhew.
Definitely cranking up the pace here. I think that was 16. This will be the 4K split coming around. Really nice to have 2 guys in there cranking it up. Looks like they're pulling away from Zach now. Zach's, see his head start going back and forth, you know he's hurting. So 11:06.
Hubers looking good.
Andrew Poore, Jeff Hubers, Jeff Shermer. Zach Mayhew.
So they're 11:06. If they could run 64s, they give them a 240 for their last 1,000. That would put them at 13:46. That'd be nice. I know 64 is a lot faster than the pace they've been going, but I know that's the idea, is to crank it down a little bit. Ben's looking great. They're running 66 still. Yeah, actually they're picking up the pace. They're looking really good. Shermer's looking good too.
Probably about 10 meters behind.
And I think if they stay like this, you gotta like Hubers to win this race.
Yeah. Hubers definitely has a little bit more foot speed. Shermer's a little bit shuffling a little bit there, but he's still sticking. Yeah, that was 65 points. They're gonna have 2 to go when they come around. Looks like they're having fun out there. They both look really smooth. No mix up here. Just stay in, stay in. There you go. 2 to go. 12:44 with 2 to go. They're cranking it out now. You can just see they keep on putting the foot on the gas. Ben is sticking. Poore's driving.
2 laps. We're inside of 2 laps now.
Will not be surprised to see Ben take off into this last 200 meters. That's nice. 13:15. That was a 31. Look at them go.
And they're just racing now.
They're just lifting. Look at Ben. Ben's got, man, he's so smooth. They're both so smooth. They are cranking this down. They are going to be under 13:45. Maybe. 42, 43, 44, 45. Look at that.
44.9 is where it stopped. Let's see what the official time is.
Here comes Jeff Shermer.
He's under 14.
Struggling on
Zach Mayhew, he finishes as well. We'll see all of those times coming up. You see the second and
44th, 93.
this year.
45-33, 53-60. Check the IU records on that. Those are going to be up in there, in the stratosphere there. I think.
Waiting for Zach's time.
I believe that.
Oh, Zach got on tonight.
41, 58-40 for Zach Mayhew. I believe that 41 Sam Chalanga put up last night. Impressive time, but quite a race. And you got your last racers finishing up there.